I ended up getting out of prison, and when I got out of prison, I made a whole lot of money. I was taking care of my baby mama. She burnt up all of my money, and then 2 days later, after my last $2,000, she kicked me out on the street. And ever since then, I mean, you really don't want to sleep on the streets. So, well, I started smoking Molly just so I could stay up. But, you know, like after 3 days, you start hallucinating and stuff. And also, you get very, very paranoid. And then on the 4th or 5th day, you start falling asleep while you're walking, like while you're up. So, well, that's how I got introduced to Molly and started doing Molly. Well, it's like, it's not so much the high that keeps everybody smoking it. It's so much the taste. And like, although it may seem easy to quit, it's really not, because most Molly has crack in it. Most MDMA plants are extinct. So it's hard to find the real MDMA. Like, so basically Molly is the new crack. That's exactly what it is. And most people in denial of that. I mean, me, I just accepted it for what it is. Could I quit? I believe I can. Most people, I don't know. If you watch these people, they searching for crumbs on the ground. They'll take your bicycle. You got a brand new pair of shoestrings, they'll take that. It's hard for me to keep a cell phone out here because as soon as you go to sleep or charging your phone outside of a store, in the store, wherever, they'll take that. They don't care that they can't get in the phone or none of that. They just see opportunity to go make them another dollar, to get them another high. So, and not only that, most people get aggressive on it and they turn into gangsters and all of this other stuff until shit get real. But I mean, if you ask me, is Molly a good drug? No. It's a terrible drug. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody at all. And aside from that, they're putting it on that tunchi and stuff like that. And sometimes you might get fentanyl Molly and be high as fuck and pass the fuck out. Most people around here, they if you're a fine female, they fixing to put fentanyl in your Molly just so you can pass out, and then they rape them. Like, and it's very terrible and tragic. Or if you somebody who's known to get money or have, you know, like jewelry on and stuff, they probably fixing to hit you with the fentanyl, the cocaine, mixed with crack, tunchi, and everything in one blunt, just so they can either one, kill you and rob you, or just get you to pass out and rob you. But I mean, like, it's terrible. Trust me, you don't never supposed to smoke your blunt with nobody. Why? Because somebody's gonna distract you, or they're gonna talk to you while they're untwisting the blunt if you're not paying attention to their fingers, and they're gonna roll some extra stuff in it. And I mean, 90% of the time, that's what's going on. Me, I done been poisoned so many times that I could run through a bag of fentanyl and it doesn't mess with me. I don't do fentanyl. I never purchase it, and I stay the hell away from it. But fentanyl doesn't even affect me anymore. When somebody try and poison me with it in my blunt, I just get like a weed high now. But I'm just saying, that's how on the norm they're putting this shit in people's blunts. So if you ask me, yeah, stay the hell away from it if you don't do it. And I wouldn't recommend it whatsoever.
You say you done been to prison twice? How was your first experience?
My first experience in prison was that one is a whole different world. It's kill or be killed, or you respect and stay the hell out the way. When I first went, I was 21 years old, and I was wilding the hell out until I got it now and realized that people will kill you dead sober. They don't need a drug, and then they'll wait. They'll lie on you for weeks, months, years, and they still gonna get you. And the way it goes is we can't be on the same compound. So one, they aiming to kill you in the first place, or you fixing to get airlifted up out of there so that way you don't come back on that compound. Like, it's a totally different world. And to make it even worse, after my third time being in prison doing 3.5 years, now the outside world is like that, and it's kind of crazy. Like,
outside world, like what?
Like out here, like now is you respect, or if you disrespect, you're not fixing to just get yourself a fade and think that, you know, we fixing to shake hands so everything is just cleared. Like, that's not the way it is. Somebody gets their ass whooped, and next thing you know, they're going to go get their pistol, and you know, so off rip, you might as well either one, just walk away without saying nothing, or two, if you do say anything or nothing at all, just go get your pistol and just kill them. Like, that's your best bet. That's your best bet. Like, it's crazy out here now. Like,
any advice for people that are just getting onto the streets, like coming onto the lifestyle? They might have just started an addiction, just became homeless. Any advice?
One, it goes like this here. Being in the stage of addiction, that don't paint that illusion like you could go to a rehab and actually get cured. That's fictional. That's actually a place for these people to make a whole lot of money, because addiction is actually a mental and a spiritual state. One, you want to pray about it. Two, you want to make up permanently in your head that you actually want to be sober. You go get around crews and stuff that's actually living the everyday life, getting their selves together as you want to be, and you actually stay focused on that, and it replaces addiction with something else. Because really, most people are stuck doing drugs and addiction due to the fact that everyday activity is built around the people that's doing the same stuff that they're doing. So that's their occupants. You really want to move somewhere else where people getting themselves together just like you, so your mind can stay occupied doing that. It'll actually keep you focused on something else other than, well, I might as well get high because I have nothing else to do with my time.
Okay, well, thank you so much. You definitely probably made a difference to somebody. If you changed one person, you did your job, all right?
Most definitely.
What's your name again? Tell everybody who you is.
My name is Wes, aka Wesley. And I mean, I'm out here right now and I'm trying to put it all together myself. So I advise everybody to do the same. If not, then please accept who you are and what you do. Don't be in denial, because that's the worst state of mind. You'll be beating yourself